So, Brian and Alexey, it's great to see you. We normally meet in Davos. We do that every year, but this is the first time we're meeting in St. Petersburg at the other Davos. So, why are you here? What are you trying to achieve?
So, as you know, we are trying to connect all countries in the world over business opportunities, and we tend to work with banks in order to achieve that goal. So each bank selects the best customers through our platform and enables them to do business together. And we were told, and we figured out that many banks in Russia are taking steps toward fintech and are starting to collaborate more and more with companies like ours. And when we came here, not only we saw that, but I was really impressed today to see that the president, in his address to the nation, expressed a few needs of key initiatives that he wants to bring forward, and the list was basically speaking about us. It was a great experience to be there, because he basically touched on the fact that they want to do legislation to ease fintech, that they believe fintech will be one of the clear example on how the nation can grow, and also that this innovation has to lead with better commerce and better access to market, which is exactly what we provide. So this really leads me to think, Tom, that we are in a moment that is perfect for us, for Russia. And that's why Alexey is really helping us in penetrating the market as a local.
So I want to ask Alexey a question about the strategy, but maybe one more quick question to you, Brian. Your business is in how many markets already? You're already in. Yeah.
Today we're in 128 markets,
yeah.
And we're helping 15,000 chief executive officers to achieve business opportunities that today are worth roughly 150 billion. So it's really sizable, and we believe that in a country like Russia that doesn't have all the freedom in the world in choosing exactly where to export and exactly where to trade, we hope that maybe will be resolved and we will not be seeing all that tension anymore. But as long as that's the situation, it is really good to have the alternative to go and pick from different areas of the world, depending on what the current situation is.
So it makes sense. I think the time is right for this kind of business model in Russia. How do you make sure that that happens in practice? How do you succeed in executing the strategy?
Together with my colleagues throughout the world, we raise overall awareness about Opportunity Network, about our platform. Specifically here in the past few days, we held meetings with the CEOs of the leading Russian banks. We have a few more lined up for the next week, and then certainly we'll follow up with the management to just make sure that you'll find right trusted partners for our Opportunity Network here in Russia. At the same time, we talk to the owners, to the managers of small and medium enterprises from different industries, just gauging their interest and basically helping the banks to make a decision about launching Opportunity Network here in Russia. Oh, and also I think that the forum in St. Petersburg is a unique and excellent opportunity for us to achieve a strategy here.
We will be happy to see you every year here. So, last question to you, Brian. So, you've had this experience, you've overseen the entry into all of these different markets around the world. What's the single biggest thing you've learned from your previous market entry experience that you think can apply here in Russia?
So, Tom, the critical thing for us to enter a market is to find at the same time the willingness of a small medium enterprise in the country to grow and export and import and start really kind of trading on a global scale. And on the other side, the willingness of the bank to innovate and give something of value to their customers. So we're seeing both today in Russia. As Alexey was saying, we are speaking with the CEOs of the major banks, and we are in such a situation where the president is pushing in that direction. They are seeing the need of creating internationalization, and they see the need of modernizing as banks. So we are in a unique situation where basically we'll be able to choose our partner for Russia in terms of a bank. And all the companies we spoke with showed a really, really strong enthusiasm for the ability to be able to react to market and regulatory changes on where they can trade in a very short amount of time.
Sounds fantastic, gentlemen. I wish you best of luck with your business.
Thank you very much.
See you more in
Thank you,
Russia.
Tom.
See you. Yeah.